Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. If you're ready to take your trading to the next level, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into some powerful insights from the book, The Playbook by Mike Bellfiore. This book is a game changer for traders who want to build consistent profitability in the markets. In today's video, we'll break down the key lessons from the book that aren't just about technical analysis or following strategies. It's about developing the mindset of a successful trader and mastering the art of discretion in your trades. Whether you're just starting or you're a seasoned pro, there's something here for everyone. So if you're ready to level up your trading game with tips from the playbook, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the action. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Now, let's jump right in. In this book, we'll uncover the powerful insights and strategies from the playbook that can help you take your trading to the next level. 1. The playbook. We'll start by exploring the playbook itself, your ultimate guide to creating your own playbook for successful trading. 2. Trade like a shark. Next, we'll dive into how to adopt a shark mentality in trading, aggressive, focused, and strategic, so you can dominate the market. 3. The day Knight Capital almost fell. We'll look at a critical moment in trading history when Knight Capital almost collapsed. Learn from their mistakes and how to play support properly. 4. How good can you be? How good can you really be? This chapter challenges you to push your trading skills to their highest potential and continuously improve. 5. Follow the trading path of Pippin. Ever wondered how pro traders think? Learn how Scottie Pippen's path to success can be translated into your trading journey. 6. Special projects. Get ready to trade pro. Here, we'll explore special projects that will prepare you to trade like a pro, sharpening your skills and refining your strategies. 7. Prep. Preparation is everything in trading. This chapter walks you through the essential prep work that makes the difference between success and failure. 8. We are all Rudy. Like Rudy, everyone faces challenges. In this chapter, we'll discover how resilience and persistence can push you through tough times in trading. 9. Iceman. No guts, no glory. It takes guts to succeed in trading. Iceman shows you what it takes to face risk and make bold moves that lead to glory. 10. G-manning is not easy. Trading isn't easy, and G-man will show you the real gritty truth behind the challenges and how to keep pushing forward despite them. 11. South Africa. We'll explore global markets through a unique lens. Trading in South Africa. Learn how to adapt your strategies to international markets. Conclusion. In our final chapter, we'll tie everything together and set you on the path to applying these lessons, trading smart, and staying ahead in the market. Welcome, my friends. Imagine yourself standing on the edge of something revolutionary, a way to transform your trading career and achieve the success you've always dreamed of. Mike Bellfiore begins the playbook by setting the stage for this transformation. He introduces us to what he calls the perfect storm, a convergence of events that have drastically reshaped the trading landscape. The financial markets have become faster, more complex, and infinitely more competitive. With algorithmic trading dominating the space, it's no longer enough to just rely on intuition or outdated strategies. Bellafiore vividly describes this storm, where traders are struggling to stay afloat in an ocean of data, advanced technologies, and razor-thin margins. But don't despair. This storm isn't just a threat. It's an opportunity. For those willing to adapt, to embrace new strategies and tools, the rewards can be extraordinary. Think about it. While others are sinking, you're learning how to sail through the waves like a seasoned captain. The playbook becomes our solution. Here's where things get exciting. Bellafiore introduces the playbook, a concept that can be a total game changer for traders. Imagine having a personalized guide filled with proven trading setups that play to your unique strengths. That's the essence of the playbook. He explains that every trader is different. What works for one may not work for another. The playbook helps you identify and refine the strategies that suit your personality, risk tolerance, and trading style. It's about developing a framework where you document, analyze, and continuously improve your trades. This isn't just theory, it's a hands-on, practical approach. By building your own playbook, you're not just reacting to the market. You're proactively executing strategies you've already tested and trust. Bellafiore's passion here is contagious. You can feel his belief that anyone, yes, anyone, can thrive if they put in the work. The truth about trading. Now, let's get real. Trading isn't easy. Bellafiore doesn't sugarcoat it, and that's what makes this part hit home. He lays out the truth. Most traders fail because they aren't prepared for the relentless challenges of the market. He compares trading to professional sports. Just like athletes, traders need discipline, practice, and resilience. There are no shortcuts, no magic formulas. Success comes to those who are willing to learn, adapt, and push through the inevitable setbacks. But here's the silver lining. The tools, the guidance, and the mentorship you need are all within reach. Bellafiore shares stories of traders who started with nothing but grit and determination and went on to achieve incredible success. Their journeys serve as proof that you can do it too. Yes, you can. And here's where Bellafiore shifts into motivational mode. He's not just an author. He's your coach, your cheerleader, your biggest fan. He looks directly at you and says, yes, you can. This chapter is a rallying cry for traders to believe in themselves. Bellafiore recounts moments when traders he mentored faced insurmountable odds but overcame them by staying committed to their playbooks. The lesson? Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you build through preparation and practice. He invites you to visualize your own success story. Picture yourself mastering the markets, executing trades with precision, and watching your account grow. It's not just a dream. It's a destination you can reach with the right mindset and tools. What's inside? Finally, Bellafiore gives us a sneak peek into the rest of the book. It's like the trailer for an epic movie, and you're sitting on the edge of your seat. He promises actionable insights, real-world trading setups, and step-by-step guidance to help you build your own playbook. But more than that, he promises a mindset shift. This isn't just about making money. It's about becoming the best version of yourself as a trader. By the time you finish this book, you'll not only have a playbook in hand, but also the confidence and clarity to navigate the markets like a pro. The playbook. All right, traders, let's jump right into the core of the playbook. Mike Bellfiore wastes no time laying out the foundation of what it means to think and act like a professional trader. This isn't just about playing around in the markets. It's about mastering the game. Imagine you're a coach in a high-stakes basketball game. Would you tell your team to just go out there and wing it? Of course not. You'd have plays, strategies, and contingencies for every scenario. That's what your playbook is, a set of proven trading setups tailored to your strengths and designed to guide you through the chaos of the market. Now let's break this section into its key components. The big picture. First, know what is moving the market. Here's the deal, traders. The market doesn't move randomly. There's always a story behind the price action. Bellafiore emphasizes that understanding the big picture is critical. This is where you learn to think like a market detective. Start your day by asking, what's driving the market today? Is it a major economic report, earnings announcements, geopolitical events? When you know the why behind the moves, you're not just trading price, you're trading context. Bellafiore shares examples of how successful traders at SMB Capital align their strategies with the overarching market narrative. Whether it's a Federal Reserve decision or a surprise earnings beat, they're always one step ahead because they've done their homework. And here's the kicker. This isn't just about reacting to news. It's about anticipating how the market will react to that news. Are traders likely to be cautious, euphoric, or panicked? Once you figure that out, you can position yourself accordingly. Intraday fundamentals. Trade with real order flow behind your stocks. Next, Bellafiore drills down into what he calls intraday fundamentals. This is where the rubber meets the road. If the big picture is your map, intraday fundamentals are your compass. They guide you to the most actionable opportunities. Order flow is king here. Bellafiore explains how professional traders use order flow to identify where the real buying and selling is happening. This isn't about guessing. It's about reading the tape, watching level 2 data, and spotting those big institutional players moving the market. He uses vivid examples of how traders at SMB Capital pinpoint stocks with strong order flow behind them. Maybe it's a stock breaking out after an analyst upgrade or a company crushing earnings expectations. These aren't just random moves, they're driven by real money, and you want to ride that wave. But Bellafiore also warns us. Not all volume is created equal. You've got to filter out the noise and focus on the meaningful moves. It's like tuning into the right frequency on a radio. Find the signal, ignore the static. Technical info. Technical analysis, the bread and butter for many traders. But here's the twist. Bellafiore doesn't blindly worship the charts. He treats technical analysis as both a friend and a foe. Let's start with the good news. Charts can be incredibly powerful tools for identifying patterns, support and resistance levels, and key price points. Bellafiore highlights how successful traders use technical analysis to confirm their setups. For example, a stock breaking out of a bull flag pattern with strong volume? That's a green light. But here's the catch. Technical analysis isn't a crystal ball. Bellafiore warns against relying on it in isolation. Too many traders fall into the trap of overanalyzing charts without considering the context, like news, order flow, or the broader market sentiment. He gives a fantastic analogy here. Imagine using a GPS without checking the traffic conditions. Sure, the GPS shows you the route, but if there's a massive traffic jam ahead, you're in trouble. Technical analysis is the GPS, but the fundamentals and order flow are your traffic report, reading the tape. Find better entries and exits. All right, traders, this part of the playbook dives into one of the most crucial skills in professional trading, reading the tape. Now, if you're not familiar with the term, don't worry, I've got you covered. Reading the tape is about understanding the story behind price movements in real time. Think of it as a superpower that lets you see what's really going on beneath the surface of the market. Mike Bellfiore compares it to playing chess. You're not just reacting to your opponent's moves, you're anticipating their next steps. He explains how tape reading allows you to identify better entries and exits, improving your overall profitability. So, how does it work? It all comes down to watching level 2 data and the time and sales window. These tools show you the bids, asks, and actual trades happening in real time. But it's not just about looking, it's about interpreting. Bellafiore breaks it down. Bids and asks. He describes how large bids, buyers, or asks sellers can act as support or resistance levels. Watching how these levels are tested can give you clues about where the stock is headed next. Momentum clues. He teaches you to spot when a stock is gaining momentum. For example, if you see consistent buying at higher prices or sellers retreating, it's a sign that the bulls are in control. Hidden orders. One of the coolest parts is identifying hidden orders where big players try to disguise their moves. Bellafiore shares tips on how to spot these stealth trades, giving you an edge over less observant traders. And let's talk about execution. Bellafiore stresses the importance of patience. Tape reading isn't about chasing, it's about waiting for confirmation. By observing the tape, you can enter trades at the best possible price and exit before the market turns against you. Intuition, unartful things said during an interview. Now let's switch gears to something that might surprise you. Intuition. Bellafiore explores how intuition plays a role in trading, but not in the mystical, gut-feeling sense. Instead, he describes intuition as the result of experience and pattern recognition. He shares a fascinating story about a trader during an interview. The trader confidently claimed, "I don't need a playbook. I just trade based on my gut." Bellafiore immediately knew this was a red flag. Why? Because relying solely on intuition without a structured process is like trying to navigate a maze blindfolded. But here's the thing. Intuition isn't useless. It just needs to be earned. Bellafiore explains that seasoned traders develop intuition over time by consistently reviewing their playbook, analyzing their trades, and learning from their mistakes. It's like muscle memory for your brain. He also highlights how intuition can sometimes clash with logic. For example, you might feel tempted to hold on to a losing trade because your intuition tells you it will rebound. Bellafiore warns against these moments, emphasizing the importance of sticking to your rules and trusting your playbook. The playbook, an example with a second-day play. All right, traders, here we go. Let's dig into an exciting example from the playbook, the second-day play. Mike Bellfiore takes us step by step through this trading setup, showing us exactly how to use a playbook strategy in real-world trading. The second day play focuses on stocks that have made big moves on their first day of activity, whether it's due to earnings, news, or other catalysts. These are the stocks everyone is talking about, and the action on day one sets the stage for potential opportunities on day two. Here's the breakdown. 1. Day one recap. Bellafiore emphasizes that your analysis begins at the close of day one. Look at how the stock traded throughout the day. Was there strong buying into the close? Did it hold key levels of support or resistance? Did it trade with unusually high volume? These clues give you insight into the potential momentum on day two. Number 2, pre-market prep. Before the market opens, gather all the intel. What's the pre-market volume? Are there any updates from the company or analysts? Is the broader market sentiment aligned with your trade idea? Bellafiore stresses that preparation is everything. 3. Watching for key levels. On day two, it's all about observing how the stock reacts at critical price levels from day one. For example, if a stock broke out above $100 on day one, does it hold that level on day two? If it does, it could be a great entry point for a long position. 4. Tape reading for confirmation. Bellafiore explains that reading the tape is crucial here. Watch for large buyers or sellers stepping in at those key levels. This gives you the confidence to pull the trigger or stay on the sidelines. 5. Execution and exit. Once you're in the trade, manage it carefully. Bellafiore advises scaling out of your position as the stock moves in your favor and being disciplined about your stops if the trade goes against you. The beauty of the second day play is its simplicity and repeatability. By documenting it in your playbook, you can refine your execution over time and maximize your edge. Top 10 ways the playbook can help your trading. Now let's talk about why the playbook is a game changer. Bellafiore lists 10 powerful ways it can transform your trading. Let's break them down. 1. Clarity in chaos. The market can feel overwhelming, but your playbook gives you focus. Instead of chasing random trades, you stick to strategies you know and trust. 2. Personalized trading. Trading isn't one size fits all. Your playbook reflects your unique strengths, risk tolerance, and style. It's like having a tailored suit for the markets. 3. Confidence builder. When you know your setups inside out, you trade with confidence. Bellafiore emphasizes how this mental edge can make all the difference. 4. Accountability. Writing down your trades forces you to own your decisions. Bellafiore argues that this accountability is key to learning and improving. 5. Adaptability. Markets change, and so should your playbook. Bellafiore encourages traders to update their setups as they gain experience and the market evolves. 6. Focus on what works. By tracking your playbook setups, you can identify which ones are most profitable and scale them up. Say goodbye to wasting time on low-probability trades. 7. Preparation. A well-crafted playbook makes pre-market prep a breeze. You know exactly what to look for and how to react when your setups appear. 8. Learning from mistakes. Your playbook isn't just about wins, it's about documenting losses too. Bellafiore stresses that analyzing your mistakes is one of the fastest ways to grow as a trader. 9. Consistency. Trading success comes from consistency, and your playbook is the ultimate tool for staying disciplined. No more impulsive trades or deviating from your strategy. 10. Building a legacy. Finally, Bellafiore points out that your playbook isn't just for you. It's a record you can pass on to other traders, creating a ripple effect of success. Trade like a shark. All right, traders, let's dive into what it really means to trade like a shark. Mike Bellfiore uses this metaphor to drive home an important point. Successful traders operate like sharks in the market, focused, fearless, and always on the hunt. A shark doesn't waste energy chasing every fish in the ocean. It patiently waits for the right opportunity, the perfect moment to strike. That's exactly how you should approach trading. Bellafiore explains that trading like a shark means eliminating distractions, controlling your emotions, and being laser-focused on high-probability setups. But being a shark isn't just about aggression. It's about adaptability. Markets change constantly, and the best traders evolve with them. Bellafiore shares stories of traders at SMB Capital who embrace this mindset, learning to identify their strengths and leverage them to capitalize on market opportunities. The takeaway? Sharks are never complacent, and neither should you be. Stay sharp, stay hungry, and always be prepared to strike when the odds are in your favor. The work output of a pro trader. Now let's talk about what separates the pros from the amateurs. Bellafiore outlines the work output of a professional trader, and trust me, it's no walk in the park. A pro trader's day starts long before the opening bell. They're up early, analyzing news, reviewing overnight action, and preparing a game plan. They don't show up hoping for opportunities. They create them through meticulous preparation. Bellafiore emphasizes that this level of discipline is non-negotiable if you want to succeed. He also highlights the importance of post-market review. A pro trader doesn't just close their laptop and call it a day. They study their trades, evaluate their performance, and look for areas to improve. It's a continuous cycle of learning and refining. Bellafiore makes it clear. The market rewards effort. If you want to trade like a pro, you need to put in the work before, during, and after the trading session. The language of the successful trader. Next up, let's explore the language of the successful trader. This section is all about mindset and communication, both with yourself and your trading team. Bellafiore explains that successful traders speak a language of objectivity, discipline, and curiosity. Instead of saying, "I hope this trade works out," they say, "I'll execute this trade because it meets my criteria." Instead of blaming the market for losses, they take responsibility and analyze what went wrong. He also highlights the power of positive self-talk. Successful traders don't beat themselves up over mistakes. They learn from them and move on. Bellafiore shares examples of traders who turned their careers around simply by changing their internal dialogue. Finally, he emphasizes the importance of communication in a team environment. At SMB Capital, traders openly share ideas, discuss setups, and provide constructive feedback. This collaborative culture fosters growth and innovation. The lesson here? If you want to succeed, you need to adopt the language of success, both in your head and with those around you. Good traders are real-time relentless. Let's finish strong with this powerful idea. Good traders are real-time relentless. Bellafiore describes this trait as the ability to stay fully engaged and focused during the trading day. Being relentless doesn't mean trading nonstop. It means being present, alert, and ready to act when opportunities arise. Bellafiore compares this to an athlete staying in the zone during a game. Great traders don't let distractions, emotions, or fatigue pull them away from their screens when it matters most. He also emphasizes the importance of resilience. The market will knock you down. It's inevitable. But good traders get back up, learn from their mistakes, and keep pushing forward. Bellafiore shares stories of traders who overcame devastating losses by staying relentless in their pursuit of improvement. The key takeaway? Relentlessness isn't just about working hard. It's about working smart, staying disciplined, and refusing to quit when the going gets tough. Shark's best trade ever. All right, traders, let me tell you about a story that's as inspiring as it is educational. Shark's best trade ever on Nike, NKE. Shark, one of the star traders at SMB Capital, is known for his precision and calm demeanor, and this trade showcases exactly why. The setup began with Nike reporting earnings. The company crushed expectations, and the stock gapped up significantly in pre-market. This wasn't just any move. It had all the hallmarks of a big play. High volume, strong fundamentals, and widespread market interest. Shark knew this was his moment. But here's where the magic happens. Shark didn't just dive into the trade blindly. He analyzed the key levels from pre-market, identified areas of potential resistance, and mapped out his entry points. Once the market opened, Shark watched the tape like a hawk. When the stock broke past a significant resistance level, Shark pounced, executing a high-conviction trade with precision. As the stock surged higher, Shark managed the position masterfully, scaling out at key intervals to lock in profits. The result? A six-figure trade that became the stuff of legends. But more importantly, it wasn't about luck. It was about preparation, discipline, and execution. If Shark can do it, why can't you? Now, here's the million-dollar question. If Shark can do it, why can't you? Bellafiore drives home the point that Shark wasn't born a trading prodigy. He built his success through hard work, relentless learning, and countless hours of screen time. Shark wasn't afraid to make mistakes, but he always learned from them. He documented his trades, reviewed his playbook, and refined his strategies. Bellafiore emphasizes that Shark's journey is proof that success in trading is attainable for anyone willing to put in the effort. So what's holding you back? Is it fear? Lack of preparation? Whatever it is, Bellafiore encourages you to face it head on. If Shark can rise to the top, there's no reason you can't do the same. Trading finally, let's talk about one of the most underrated skills in trading, staying calm under pressure. Bellafiore explains that trading is inherently emotional. The highs can be euphoric, and the lows can feel devastating. But the best traders remain steady, no matter what the market throws at them. How do they do it? It starts with preparation. When you've done your homework, mapped out your setups, and know your playbook inside and out, there's no reason to panic. Bellafiore shares examples of traders who maintained their composure during volatile markets, executing their plans flawlessly, while others were caught up in the chaos. He also stresses the importance of mental conditioning. Techniques like deep breathing, mindfulness, and visualization can help you stay centered even in the most stressful moments. Bellafiore even suggests having a mantra, a phrase you repeat to yourself to stay focused and calm. And here's a pro tip: don't dwell on losses. Every trader takes hits, but the ones who succeed are those who move on quickly, learn from their mistakes, and get back in the game. The over-anxious trader. All right, traders, let's dive into a struggle many of us face, being the over-anxious trader. Mike Bellfiore paints a vivid picture of this type of trader, someone who's constantly on edge, second-guessing every move, and over-trading out of fear of missing out. The over-anxious trader often trades not because the setup is right, but because they feel compelled to do something. They overreact to every tick in price, abandon their playbook, and let emotions override logic. Bellafiore emphasizes that this mindset leads to unnecessary losses and missed opportunities. But here's the good news: you can break free from this cycle. Bellafiore explains that overcoming anxiety starts with preparation. When you've done your homework, created a solid trading plan, and trust your playbook, there's no need to feel anxious. He also recommends focusing on process over outcomes. Instead of obsessing over profits, concentrate on executing your strategy correctly. Bellafiore shares examples of traders who transformed their careers by adopting this mindset, becoming calmer and more focused in the process. Most valuable trader? Now let's talk about becoming the most valuable trader, me. Bellafiore explains that an MVT isn't necessarily the trader who makes the most money. It's the one who contributes the most to their trading team and consistently executes at a high level. An MVT shares insights and trade ideas with their team, helps others improve by offering feedback and support, shows discipline in following their playbook, learns from every trade, whether it's a win or a loss. Bellafiore highlights how being an MVT benefits everyone involved. By fostering a collaborative environment, traders not only improve their own performance, but also help elevate their entire team. He shares inspiring stories of traders who earned the MVT title at SMB Capital, proving that it's about more than just individual success. It's about collective growth. Shark is self-actualized. Finally, let's explore why Shark is self-actualized. Bellafiore describes Shark as the epitome of a trader who has reached their full potential, not just in terms of skills, but also in mindset and personal growth. What does it mean to be self-actualized as a trader? It's about understanding your strengths and weaknesses, being true to your trading style, and constantly striving for improvement. Shark knows exactly what works for him, and he sticks to it with unwavering discipline. But it's not just about trading. Bellafiore points out that Shark's success stems from his commitment to a balanced life. He takes care of his health, nurtures relationships, and maintains a positive mindset. This holistic approach allows him to bring his best self to the trading desk every day. The key lesson here is that trading isn't just a skill, it's a lifestyle. To become truly great, you need to align your habits, mindset, and goals in a way that supports your long-term success. Shark's focus on the process. All right, traders, let's talk about what sets Shark apart from the rest: his unwavering focus on the process. Mike Bellfiore highlights that Shark's success isn't a result of chasing profits. It's a result of perfecting his craft and following a meticulous process day in and day out. For Shark, the process starts long before the market opens. His preparation is razor sharp. He analyzes the news, tracks the top movers, and identifies key levels on his watch list. But here's the critical part. Shark isn't just gathering data. He's crafting a detailed plan for each stock based on his playbook. During the trading day, Shark doesn't let emotions steer him off course. He sticks to his setups and executes them with discipline. Bellafiore emphasizes that Shark doesn't get overly excited about wins or discouraged by losses. Instead, he evaluates whether he traded according to his plan. Post-market review is another pillar of Shark's process. He meticulously breaks down his trades, identifying what worked and what didn't. This constant refinement is what keeps him at the top of his game. The big lesson here? Focus on the process, not the outcome. The market will reward you in the long run if you consistently follow a sound strategy. Shark's success is proof that disciplined execution trumps emotion every time. Shark hunts the best stocks. Now let's dive into another key aspect of Shark's trading mastery, his ability to hunt the best stocks. Bellafiore describes Shark as a trader who knows exactly where to focus his energy. He doesn't waste time on mediocre setups or stocks with limited potential. Instead, he targets high-probability opportunities with precision. How does Shark find these stocks? It starts with identifying catalysts, earnings reports, breaking news, analyst upgrades, or sector trends. Shark homes in on stocks with a reason to move. These catalysts create the volatility and volume needed for profitable trades. Next, Shark evaluates the stock's technical and intraday setup. He looks for clear levels of support and resistance, trends that align with the broader market, and signs of real order flow on the tape. He's not just trading blindly, he's building a narrative around the stock's movement. But here's the kicker. Shark doesn't trade every stock he finds. He waits for confirmation. He watches the tape, observes price action, and only enters when the setup aligns perfectly with his playbook. This patience and precision are what separate great traders from average ones. Bellafiore stresses that Shark's success isn't about finding a lot of stocks. It's about finding the right stocks and executing them flawlessly. The day-night capital almost fell. Support play. All right, traders, let's break down an incredible learning moment from Mike Bellafiore's book, The Day-Night Capital Almost Fell. This was a pivotal day, and it all began with a massive support play on Night Capital, a stock that looked like it was on the brink of collapse. Here's the context. Night Capital, a major market maker, was experiencing a sudden drop in price, and the market was panicking. Traders were rushing to short the stock, expecting it to fall even further. But here's where the story takes a turn. Shark saw an opportunity that others missed. While everyone was focused on the potential for further downside, Shark noticed that the stock was approaching a key support level. He didn't rush in, though. He waited for confirmation. Once Night Capital tested the support and began to hold steady, Shark made his move. He recognized that there was an imbalance in the market. Most traders were betting on further decline, but Night had a strong chance of bouncing back. This moment teaches us a crucial lesson about support plays. Just because a stock looks like it's about to fall off a cliff doesn't mean it's going to. If there's strong support and the market hasn't fully priced in the stock's potential recovery, that's when you step in with conviction. Shark didn't chase the panic. He waited for the right moment to strike. And when the stock bounced, it proved to be a massive win for him. Bellafiore's takeaway here is clear. Don't trade with the crowd. The market can be irrational, and when everyone's running in one direction, the smart trader is the one who sees the opportunity in the opposite direction. Shark's patience and discipline turned what could have been a risky trade into a winning one. Reasons to sell from our training room, a trade discussion with Shark. Let's move on to another valuable learning moment, reasons to sell from the training room. This section gives us an inside look at how Shark breaks down trades with his team and the reasoning behind selling a stock. In this discussion, Bellafiore and Shark walk through the process of deciding when to exit a trade. Exiting is just as important as entering. A lot of traders make the mistake of holding on to a position for too long, hoping for a bigger move. But Shark knows better. He's always looking for signs that the trade is no longer viable. The reasons to sell framework includes 1. breaking key support levels. If the stock starts to show weakness and breaks below key levels you identified in your plan, it's time to get out. 2. Loss of momentum. If the stock stops moving as expected, it's a red flag. Momentum is everything in trading, and once it fades, so does your trade's edge. 3. Market conditions change. Sometimes external factors, like news or market sentiment, can shift the dynamics of your trade. Shark stresses the importance of staying aware of these shifts and adjusting accordingly. 4. You've hit your target. If the stock reaches your target price or offers diminishing returns, it's time to take profits and move on. Bellafiore emphasizes that too many traders focus on getting in at the right price, but neglect the exit strategy. Shark's discipline in knowing when to sell and not getting greedy plays a huge role in his success. The key takeaway here is to develop a systematic approach to exits, just like your entries. Don't wait too long, and don't hold on to a losing position because you're emotionally attached. Stick to your plan, respect your levels, and know when it's time to walk away. How good can you be? All right, traders, let's start with a thought-provoking question. How good can you be? In this part of the book, Mike Bellfiore challenges us to think beyond just making profits. It's not about hitting a big trade every once in a while. It's about constantly asking yourself how good you can get as a trader. Bellafiore emphasizes that the top traders aren't just focused on the outcomes. They're focused on continuous improvement. Every day is an opportunity to refine your skills, adjust your strategies, and learn from your mistakes. It's about building a mindset of mastery, where you approach trading as a lifelong journey, not a one-time sprint. The best traders don't rest on their laurels. They push themselves, even when they're already successful. They strive for excellence in everything they do, from preparation to execution to post-market review. Bellafiore's key point here is clear. The only limit to how good you can be is the limit you set for yourself. Keep pushing forward, and always ask yourself, how can I get better today? 2. The ultimate trading competitor. Next, Bellafiore dives into the concept of being the ultimate trading competitor. Now, what does that mean? It's not about competing against others. It's about competing against yourself. The best traders treat every single day as a competition, but not with the market or other traders. They're competing with their previous best self. To be the ultimate competitor in trading, you need to be relentless in your pursuit of improvement. Bellafiore explains that top traders have a fierce internal drive to be better than they were yesterday. It's not about ego, it's about mastering the craft and continuously learning. Whether you're facing a losing streak or riding a winning wave, the mindset is the same. How can I improve? And the key to this is a mindset of adaptability and resilience. You have to accept that you won't always win, but you can always learn and grow. The ultimate competitor embraces challenges and sees them as opportunities to refine their skills, not as setbacks. 2 is one step ahead of you. Let's talk about being one step ahead. In the world of trading, it's all about anticipating what will happen next, not just reacting to what's already happened. Bellafiore emphasizes that the best traders are always thinking a few moves ahead. Like a chess player, they're constantly calculating potential outcomes before they even make a trade. To be one step ahead, you have to anticipate market moves, understand the psychology of other traders, and have a deep understanding of the stocks you're trading. It's about being proactive, not reactive. Shark, for example, is always anticipating where the market is likely to go next, rather than waiting for confirmation. Bellafiore suggests that traders can improve this skill through practice and awareness. The more you understand the patterns of price action and order flow, the easier it becomes to stay one step ahead. But remember, it's not just about predicting what will happen. It's about being ready to act when those predictions unfold. The failure rate of a prop trader. Finally, let's talk about the reality of prop trading and the failure rate that comes with it. Bellafiore doesn't sugarcoat this. Becoming a successful prop trader is tough. The failure rate is high, and it's a brutally competitive field. But here's the thing. Failure is a part of the process. Bellafiore explains that prop traders face constant pressure, not just from the market, but from themselves and their firms. The challenge is immense, and it's not uncommon for traders to struggle at first. But the key is resilience. The traders who survive and thrive in the world of prop trading are the ones who persevere through adversity, learn from their failures, and continuously refine their strategies. The high failure rate doesn't mean it's impossible to succeed. It means that only the most dedicated, disciplined, and adaptable traders will make it. Bellafiore encourages us to view failure as feedback, not defeat. Every failure is a lesson that brings you one step closer to success. And the winner is. Now, let's shift gears and talk about two, the trader who exemplifies the mindset we're aiming for. Bellafiore shares how T.O.'s approach to trading is the embodiment of mastery. The winner in this context isn't necessarily the one with the most profits, but the one who consistently trades with the right mindset, preparation, and execution. T.O.'s success is built on a strong foundation of process. He doesn't chase the market or react impulsively. He follows his system and sticks to the plan. The winner is the trader who can make decisions based on logic, not emotion. T.O. does this flawlessly, trading with discipline, resilience, and a clear strategy in mind. What sets T.O. apart is his mental fortitude. He doesn't let emotions cloud his judgment, and he stays focused on the long-term picture. The real winner in trading is the one who sticks to their process, remains patient, and stays true to their trading principles, no matter what. From the training room, a biotech fade trade review with Toe. Let's now dig into an actual trade review, specifically a biotech fade trade with T.O. In the training room, Bellafiore walks through how T.O. approached this particular setup. Here's the scenario. T.O. was eyeing a biotech stock that had spiked sharply on news but showed signs of overextension, meaning it was moving too far, too fast, and likely to come back down. This is where the fade strategy comes into play. The fade strategy involves betting against an overextended move, expecting a pullback or reversal. To waited for the stock to reach a certain point, and then sold short as soon as the signs of weakness appeared. But here's the key. He didn't just act impulsively. He had clear criteria for when he would enter and when he would exit. He didn't rush. He let the market come to him. During the trade, Toe was constantly monitoring the tape, watching for signs that the momentum was shifting. He kept his emotions in check and stuck to his plan. As the stock started to fade and pull back, T.O.'s patience and discipline paid off, allowing him to lock in profits. Bellafiore emphasizes that successful fade trades like this one require patience, precision, and perfect timing. It's not about predicting the top. It's about understanding when a stock has run out of steam and then acting at the right moment. T.O.'s ability to stay calm, focused, and disciplined throughout the trade was the reason why this fade was a winner. Follow the trading path of Pippin. All right, traders, let's talk about following the trading path of Pippin. Yes, you heard that right. Now, you might be thinking, why Pippin? Well, Mike Bellfiore uses Scottie Pippen, the legendary NBA player, as a metaphor for what it takes to succeed in trading. Pippen was the ultimate teammate, always putting the team first, playing his role, and doing what was necessary to win, even when he wasn't the spotlight player. This mindset applies perfectly to trading. In the trading world, just like in basketball, you need to play your role. That means knowing what you're good at, sticking to your strengths, and executing with precision. You don't have to be a superstar in every single trade, just like Pippen didn't have to score 40 points every game to contribute to the team. He focused on defense, playmaking, and supporting his teammates. Similarly, as a trader, you need to focus on the core fundamentals that will support your long-term success. Bellafiore compares Pippen's focus on team success to a trader's focus on consistency and discipline. Don't try to be a hero on every trade. Focus on your role, whether that's risk management, waiting for the right setups, or sticking to your strategy, and the results will follow. Just like Pippen was crucial to the Bulls' success, without needing to be the top scorer every night, you'll succeed as a trader by focusing on consistency over hype. A path to profitability. Now let's dive into the path to profitability. Bellafiore outlines that success in trading isn't about just finding one big win. It's about developing a long-term approach. The path to profitability involves building a consistent, repeatable process that leads to steady gains over time. It's not about going for the next big thing or taking massive risks. The book emphasizes that many traders lose sight of profitability because they focus too much on the excitement of big wins or the ego boost that comes with hitting a big trade. But true profitability comes from understanding your edge, sticking to your strategy, and controlling your emotions. To be truly profitable, you need to be patient, disciplined, and strategic in your approach. Profitability isn't a destination, it's a journey. You develop it over time by consistently making smart decisions and learning from your mistakes. Bellafiore suggests that you need to think of trading like a sharp business. Success isn't measured in one-off big trades. It's about building a track record of consistent, high-quality trades. Traders who focus on process over outcome are the ones who last. So the key to profitability? Build a system you trust, stick to it, and let your profits grow over time. Be in your right culture. Finally, Bellafiore talks about the importance of being in the right culture. And I'm not talking about just any culture. You need to surround yourself with like-minded traders who push you to improve and challenge your thinking. If you're not in the right culture, you'll find it hard to grow as a trader. This means you need to be in an environment where people are focused on learning, improving, and sharing knowledge, not just looking for shortcuts or quick wins. Being in the right culture is critical for success. A positive culture fosters accountability, continuous learning, and the right kind of competition, one where traders support each other to grow. Bellafiore emphasizes that when you're surrounded by people who are serious about their trading and who want to improve just as much as you do, you'll be more likely to adopt the right habits. Avoid mistakes and find consistent success. It's about choosing the right environment, just like how elite athletes surround themselves with coaches and teammates who push them to reach their highest potential. The same goes for trading. Find a culture that encourages growth, discipline, and progress, and you'll be on your way to becoming the best trader you can be. One good trade from the training room, trading an IPO. All right, traders, let's dive into one of the most insightful trades that Mike Bellfiore breaks down in this section, the IPO trade of Facebook, FB. This is a prime example of how discipline, strategy, and patience come together in one good trade. Here's the setup. Facebook, a highly anticipated IPO, was about to launch on the market. The hype surrounding Facebook's IPO was massive, and many traders were excited to jump in, expecting big moves right out of the gate. But here's the thing. When trading an IPO like Facebook, it's not just about chasing the excitement. It's about understanding market psychology and waiting for the right moment to strike. Bellafiore takes us through the process as Pippin, our example trader, trades this IPO. Patience was key. Pippin wasn't jumping in as soon as the stock hit the market. Instead, he waited for the noise to settle and for the stock to find its true direction. IPOs can often experience extreme volatility in the first few hours of trading, and trying to jump in too early can lead to unnecessary risk. The first crucial lesson here is to not get caught up in the initial hype. The markets can be chaotic, and that's exactly why Pippin chose to wait for the dust to settle before taking action. He knew that while the stock was likely to have wild swings, the real opportunity would come once the market had digested the initial excitement and began to show its true movements. Now let's talk strategy. Pippin's approach was based on technical analysis and price action. He didn't rely on emotions or guesses. He followed real-time data and observed the patterns forming on the chart. After the initial volatility, Pippin looked for a clear trend or pattern to emerge that would confirm it was the right time to enter the trade. He watched the tape, saw the volume levels, and understood the market's flow. Pippin's patience paid off when the stock found a level of support after the initial sell-off. He didn't rush to buy when the price was high, but rather waited for a better entry point when the stock started to stabilize. He got in when he had the confidence that the market had given him the confirmation he needed. This methodical approach is what made this trade a successful one. Bellafiore emphasizes that in these types of trades, controlling your emotions is paramount. The excitement around an IPO can be overwhelming, and it's easy to get swept up in the hype. But true traders like Pippin don't let emotions dictate their actions. They focus on the process, remain patient, and wait for their setups to unfold. Special projects. Get ready to trade pro. All right, traders, let's dig into something that every aspiring pro needs to understand: getting ready to trade like a pro. Mike Bellfiore talks about how to elevate your trading game and prepare yourself mentally and emotionally to handle the challenges that come with it. This isn't just about learning strategies or watching charts. It's about preparing your mindset for the grind, the pressure, and the constant need for improvement. When you move from being a retail trader to a professional trader, things change drastically. There's greater responsibility, higher stakes, and the pressure to perform day after day. Bellafiore explains that the transition requires you to be disciplined, focused, and highly organized. You have to be ready to commit 100%. There's no room for hesitation. If you want to make the leap to trading professionally, you've got to live and breathe it. It's about consistent effort, attention to detail, and embracing the process, no matter how tough it gets. Do you fail as a trader, or do you learn it is not your passion? Next up is a crucial question that Bellafiore throws out there. Do you fail as a trader, or do you learn that it's just not your passion? This is a deep one, traders. It's easy to think that failure in trading means you're just not cut out for it, but Bellafiore flips that perspective. The real question is, did you fail because you didn't give it enough effort? Or are you failing because trading truly isn't your passion? Failure in trading is a part of the journey. Every trader goes through rough patches, losses, and mistakes. But the key difference is whether you learn from those failures and keep pushing forward, or if you realize that trading doesn't excite you the way it should. Passion in trading is what drives you to keep going even when things are tough. If you don't feel that drive, then maybe it's time to reconsider. But if trading is your passion, every failure becomes just another lesson on the path to success. So, the important thing is to understand if you're truly passionate about trading. If you are, failure won't hold you back. It'll propel you forward. The GM test. Now, let's talk about the GM test, which Bellafiore uses to test whether traders have what it takes to succeed in this game. The GM test is all about mental toughness, discipline, and the ability to perform under pressure. You can have all the knowledge and strategies in the world, but if you don't have the mental strength to handle the stresses of trading, you won't last. The GM test is Bellafiore's way of showing that becoming a professional trader isn't just about technical skills. It's about the ability to think clearly, stay focused, and handle emotions when the market is throwing everything at you. This test is a reminder that the best traders are the ones who can stay calm in chaotic situations, make decisions under pressure, and stick to their systems, even when the market is volatile. It's about mental resilience, the ability to withstand the emotional roller coaster of trading and keep executing your strategy without being swayed by fear, greed, or overconfidence. The rise of college traders. Lastly, Bellafiore touches on the rise of college traders, highlighting a new generation that is entering the trading world with a different mindset. These younger traders are tech-savvy, highly adaptable, and often take a quantitative approach to trading. They're not just relying on traditional strategies, they're bringing in new tools, data analysis, and even artificial intelligence to aid their decision-making process. This shift is changing the landscape of trading, and while it's exciting, it also brings in new challenges. College traders often come in with a growth mindset. They're willing to learn, adapt, and iterate quickly. They embrace failure as part of the learning process and are constantly looking for ways to optimize their approach. Bellafiore acknowledges that this group of traders brings a new energy and innovation, but they also need to remember the importance of patience and discipline, just like any other trader. The rise of these traders also emphasizes that trading is no longer confined to a specific age group or demographic. It's a global, diverse field that continues to evolve with technology and changing market conditions. Make it happen. Why aren't universities teaching trading? All right, traders, let's dive into something that Mike Bellafiore brings up that could really make you think. Why aren't universities teaching trading? We live in an age where financial markets impact everyone, from your 9-to-5 worker to the tech entrepreneur. But yet, universities still don't have proper trading programs. It's crazy, right? Bellafiore asks, why are students not being taught how to read the markets, understand the strategies, and manage risk? Skills that are vital in today's economy. Traditional education focuses on theory and general knowledge, but trading requires a practical, hands-on approach that is more about experience, mindset, and emotional control. Universities just aren't preparing students for the realities of a dynamic, ever-changing financial market. The reason? It comes down to the system. The world of trading is unpredictable, often doesn't follow textbook patterns, and doesn't fit neatly into academic structures. Bellafiore stresses that this gap in education creates a missed opportunity for students who could benefit from understanding the dynamics of financial markets. We need more practical programs in colleges that focus on the realities of trading, helping students develop the skills they need to succeed in the markets, not just to pass exams. Bellafiore also emphasizes that it's not just about learning to trade for personal gain, but also about understanding the broader economic landscape. If more universities integrated trading into their curriculum, they'd be producing graduates with a more holistic understanding of how markets work, how to analyze trends, and how to manage risk in real-world situations. We need more female traders. Now, let's talk about another important topic: the need for more female traders. Trading has historically been a male-dominated field, but Bellafiore highlights the importance of encouraging more women to get involved. Why? Because diversity brings strength. Diverse perspectives lead to more balanced decision-making and better outcomes in trading. The market doesn't discriminate based on gender, so why should the industry? Bellafiore stresses that women bring a unique approach to trading. Many are more patient, analytical, and emotionally balanced, traits that are essential for success in this business. Unfortunately, the lack of representation in trading firms and financial institutions has led to a huge gap in opportunities for women in this field. But here's the kicker: there's no reason why this should be the case. Encouraging more women to enter the trading world isn't just about closing a gender gap. It's about unlocking a wealth of untapped potential. Bellafiore calls for an industry-wide shift that supports women in mentorship roles, provides equal opportunities, and encourages a culture of inclusion. He highlights that women who enter trading often excel, and as more and more female traders rise through the ranks, the market as a whole will benefit from the diverse approaches, ideas, and strategies they bring to the table. The future 5-year career path. All right, traders, let's talk about your career path as a trader. Mike Bellfiore gives us a clear vision of what the next 5 years could look like if you're dedicated to mastering your craft. The road to becoming a professional trader isn't a quick one. It's a long-term commitment to improving your skills and gaining the experience needed to thrive in this competitive field. But if you stick to the process, invest in learning, and grow consistently, you can make it as a pro in the world of trading. The first point Bellafiore makes is that the beginning years of a trader's journey will involve a lot of learning and hands-on experience. You'll be putting in hours of work, learning from your mistakes, and understanding your strengths and weaknesses. It's not going to be all smooth sailing, but that's part of the journey. The goal in the first few years is to develop your system, focus on risk management, and start to master the emotional side of trading. You'll need to be resilient because failure is inevitable. It's how you bounce back that makes all the difference. After the initial years, as you gain more experience, you'll start to notice that things begin to click. You'll understand the market's rhythm, have a solid strategy in place, and feel more confident in your decision-making. Bellafiore stresses that as a mid-level trader, you'll be able to handle more trades, refine your strategies, and start to scale up your trading account. This is when you can start thinking about making a living from trading, but you've got to stay focused and continue learning. By the 5th year, if you've followed the process, you'll have gained a significant amount of experience. You'll have a strong understanding of the markets, a proven system, and the confidence to take on bigger challenges. At this point, you'll be a full-fledged pro, capable of managing large positions and making consistent profits. It's not about getting rich quick. It's about the long-term strategy and making steady progress toward your financial goals. Bellafiore reminds us that the key to success is patience and the willingness to adapt as you go. Trading is constantly changing, and your journey won't look exactly like someone else's. But if you're committed to continuous improvement, the next 5 years could set you up for a long-lasting career in this field. From our training room, a reversal trade review with special projects. Now, let's dive into an example from the training room to see how reversal trades work in real time. A reversal trade is a powerful strategy where you're looking to enter a position when the market is shifting direction, typically after a trend has run its course. Bellafiore walks us through a reversal trade review, showing how the team uses the training room to break down live trades and analyze the key signals that indicate a potential reversal. This is where traders come together to share their insights and refine their strategies in a collaborative environment. A reversal trade is about understanding when a stock or asset is changing its trend. Traders in the training room focus on spotting key price levels, volume indicators, and chart patterns that suggest the market is about to shift. It's not about guessing when the trend will change. It's about waiting for the confirmation signals before taking action. Bellafiore highlights that patience is crucial in reversal trading. You need to wait for the right setup and not rush in too early. The special projects mentioned in this section involve working on unique strategies or specific trade setups that have proven to be successful. These projects give traders the opportunity to experiment with new approaches, track their progress, and refine their methods for future trades. It's a way to push the boundaries of your trading knowledge while continuing to learn from each experience. Prep it is everyone else's fault but mine? All right, traders, let's get real for a second. Mike Bellfiore opens up with a hard truth that's often tough to swallow. Blaming everyone but yourself for your losses is an easy trap to fall into. How many times have you been in a trade and when it goes south, the first thing you do is point fingers? The market was manipulated. That news report screwed me over, or the stock was rigged to fail. Bellafiore calls out this behavior in what he describes as the trader rant. It's easy to blame external factors like market conditions, news, or other traders for your failures. But here's the kicker. If you want to grow as a trader, you've got to stop passing the buck and take responsibility for your own decisions. Whether a trade goes well or badly, you are the one who made the decision to enter the market. So the outcome, good or bad, rests squarely on your shoulders. Accountability is at the core of this lesson. Bellafiore emphasizes that successful traders don't make excuses. Instead, they look at what went wrong, learn from it, and improve their strategy for next time. The truth is, the market is unpredictable, and sometimes things won't go your way, no matter how much you've planned or how perfect your setup looked. The important thing is how you respond. Do you make excuses, or do you take the time to reflect, adjust, and move forward? Bellafiore goes on to explain that traders who are constantly blaming external factors are trapped in a victim mentality, which only holds them back. Instead of saying, "It's not my fault," a true pro says, "What can I learn from this?" And that's how you start making progress as a trader, by taking ownership, being honest about your mistakes, and using them as stepping stones to become better. Fear of missing out. All right, traders, let's talk about fear of missing out. This is something almost every trader faces at some point. You see a stock moving, people making gains, and you think, "I can't miss this opportunity." But here's the trap. Rushing into trades because of FOMO can lead to poor decisions and losses. Mike Bellfiore breaks this down in a way that resonates with traders. FOMO often leads to impatient trading, where you jump into a trade without having a clear plan or understanding of the risk involved. Bellafiore warns that if you don't have a solid strategy in place, FOMO can drive you into trades that are emotionally driven rather than logically analyzed. You feel pressured to act quickly because you don't want to miss out, but often this leads to mistakes. The key here is to trust your process. Bellafiore explains that successful traders stick to their trading rules and strategies. They filter opportunities based on their system, not based on market noise or fear. When you focus on your strategy, you can avoid falling into the trap of chasing every hot trade. Bellafiore advises following what he calls the Giveback Rule, essentially knowing when to step back if you've had a good run and take profits. If you start to see gains, it's important to ask yourself, have I taken enough profits? Before jumping into more trades. This helps you avoid giving back profits simply because of FOMO. Follow your Giveback Rule. Now, let's dive into what Bellafiore means by the Giveback Rule. The Giveback Rule is about recognizing that profitable trades should not be given back. It's about knowing when to step aside and not let small losses erode your gains. Bellafiore explains that many traders have a tendency to take profits too early, but just as common is the mistake of not knowing when to step back and protect those profits. This is where the Giveback Rule comes in. It's a simple rule, but a powerful one. When you've made consistent gains, take the time to evaluate whether those gains are worth holding on to. Ask yourself if you're risking too much, or if you're tempted to enter new trades because of FOMO. If you see profits slipping away because of emotional trading, Bellafiore suggests that you step back and let the market breathe. By following this rule, you avoid the trap of overtrading. The Giveback Rule forces traders to think carefully about whether their trades are based on logic or emotion. If you're giving back gains too quickly, you might be letting FOMO drive your decisions. The idea is to keep profits intact while avoiding impulsive trading. Consider the big picture. Finally, Bellafiore emphasizes the importance of considering the big picture in trading. So often, traders get caught up in short-term moves and lose sight of the long-term strategy. They focus too much on daily fluctuations and forget to take a step back to look at the broader market trends. Bellafiore points out that great traders don't get caught up in small moves or daily noise. Instead, they spend time analyzing market patterns, economic factors, and sector trends to understand what's happening on a larger scale. When you focus on the big picture, you avoid chasing every small opportunity and instead focus on high-probability trades. By stepping back and looking at the market holistically, you begin to recognize key trends and major support-resistance levels. This prevents you from making knee-jerk reactions and helps you filter out noise. Bellafiore reminds traders that successful trading is about consistency and patience, not just riding every trend. Negative self-talk. Let's talk about something that affects every trader. Negative self-talk. This is something that can completely sabotage your mindset and ultimately your trading success. Mike Bellfiore points out how many traders constantly battle with self-doubt and negative thoughts like, "I'm not good enough," or "I keep messing up." Negative self-talk clouds your judgment and makes it harder to stay focused on your trading goals. Here's the thing. Self-doubt is natural, but giving into it is what separates the amateurs from the pros. Successful traders don't let negative thoughts dominate their mindset. They learn to recognize these thoughts, understand they're part of the process, and then work through them without letting them dictate their decisions. The key is to challenge those negative thoughts. Instead of saying, "I'm a failure," ask yourself, "What can I learn from this?" Reframing your mindset from self-criticism to self-improvement is a crucial step in becoming a more successful trader. Bellafiore explains that mental resilience is just as important as any trading strategy. The top traders are the ones who develop a thick skin, bounce back from losses, and don't let negative thoughts spiral out of control. When you control your mindset, you control your trading results. You are trading too many stocks. Now, let's talk about a huge mistake many traders make: trading too many stocks. Bellafiore stresses that one of the biggest traps is trying to be involved in too many trades at once, thinking that the more trades you make, the more opportunities you have to make money. But in reality, spreading yourself too thin can often lead to poor decision-making, higher stress, and ultimately, losses. When you trade too many stocks, it's impossible to focus on each one with the attention it deserves. You miss key market signals, you can't keep track of your risk levels, and your analysis becomes shallow. Bellafiore suggests concentrating on fewer stocks that align with your trading strategy, where you can really get to know the stock, its movements, and what drives its price action. You don't need to be in every stock, but you do need to be in the right ones. It's about quality, not quantity. Mastering a few trades is better than juggling a bunch and missing out on the potential of each. Making money starts with being professional. Lastly, Bellafiore emphasizes that making money as a trader starts with being professional. Trading is not a hobby, it's a business. A professional trader approaches trading with the same level of dedication, discipline, and focus as any other high-level profession. This means treating every trade with seriousness, being organized, and maintaining a high level of discipline at all times. Bellafiore points out that many traders fail because they don't treat trading as a business. They take it too casually and don't develop the necessary habits to succeed in the long run. A professional trader follows a set routine, sticks to a trading plan, and never lets emotions drive their decisions. It's about understanding that trading isn't a quick path to wealth. It requires hard work, patience, and constant learning. A professional mindset means showing up every day with the intention of improving and sticking to your rules, no matter what. Trading on tilt. Let's talk about something that every trader experiences at some point. Trading on tilt. What does that mean? It's when your emotions take over your trading decisions. You're frustrated, maybe even angry, after a loss, and instead of sticking to your trading plan, you start making irrational moves. Bellafiore explains that trading on tilt is a dangerous place to be because emotions cloud your judgment, and you end up chasing losses instead of making calculated, logical decisions. This is where many traders start spiraling into a cycle of poor trades. The key to getting out of tilt is to recognize when it's happening. Bellafiore talks about how great traders are able to step back when they feel that emotional pressure building. They take a moment to reset, whether that means taking a break, walking away from the screen, or even just practicing a deep breath. You need to have a plan for when emotions get the best of you, so you don't let one bad trade turn into a string of bad decisions. The goal is to calm your mind, get back into a logical state, and only make trades when you're ready, not when you're reacting to frustration or anger. Bellafiore says it's crucial to keep emotions out of the decision-making process. By staying disciplined and focused, you'll be able to make better decisions, even after a loss. Stay in the game mentally, and don't let your emotions dictate your trades. Finding the solutions. Now, let's shift gears and talk about finding solutions to your trading problems. Every trader faces challenges, but how you handle those challenges defines your success. Bellafiore emphasizes that solving problems is an integral part of trading. It's not about avoiding mistakes, but about learning from them and using those lessons to adjust your strategy. For Bellafiore, the first step is to acknowledge the problem. If you've made a mistake, own it. Don't blame others or external factors. Once you've accepted that a problem exists, you can focus on finding a solution. Whether it's a strategy issue, a mindset problem, or a technical flaw, the key is to identify the root cause and then fix it. Bellafiore encourages traders to take action immediately when they face a challenge. The best way to improve is to stay proactive, reflect on your trades, and ask yourself, what could I have done differently? The goal is to develop solutions, refine your process, and never stop improving. It's about turning mistakes into stepping stones to success. From our training room, one good losing trade with prep. Finally, Bellafiore shares a crucial lesson. Even good traders experience losses, but it's how you handle those losses that sets you apart. He discusses a situation in the training room where a trade was lost, but the trader followed their plan, and the loss didn't turn into a bigger issue. Bellafiore explains that when you follow your rules and stick to your plan, even a losing trade can be a good trade if you manage it well. The difference between a bad trader and a successful one isn't the number of losses, but the way they manage risk and handle each situation. Preparation is everything. Bellafiore teaches that being prepared helps you handle losses better. If you have a clear plan, you know your entry and exit points, and you have a risk management strategy, a losing trade won't derail you. Instead, it becomes just another learning opportunity. It's about staying calm and executing your plan, no matter what the market throws at you. We are all Rudy, the blue-collar trader. In this section, Bellafiore draws a fascinating comparison between successful traders and a famous character, Rudy, from the movie Rudy, who relentlessly pursued his dreams against all odds. Bellafiore talks about how traders, like Rudy, have to deal with setbacks, failures, and doubts. Being a trader isn't glamorous at first, and it takes grit and determination. Just like Rudy had to work his way up, traders have to put in the hard work and dedication before they can achieve success. Bellafiore emphasizes that anyone can be a trader if they have the right mindset, the willingness to learn, and the commitment to doing the work. Blue-collar traders are the backbone of the trading world. They may not have fancy degrees or flashy backgrounds, but they have something more important: a strong work ethic, a desire to improve, and the ability to persevere through the tough times. The message is clear. Success in trading isn't about having the perfect circumstances. It's about working hard, learning from your mistakes, and constantly improving your strategy. If you approach trading with the same relentless determination that Rudy did in his journey, you'll have the right mindset to succeed. Do poker players make better traders? Now, Bellafiore explores an interesting question. Do poker players make better traders? He draws a parallel between the two worlds, explaining how both poker and trading require a unique set of skills. Both require strategic thinking, the ability to read people or market movements, and the capacity to manage risk. In both poker and trading, you have to be able to read the situation, make decisions quickly, and cope with losses. Poker players, especially those who play professionally, develop a level of discipline and emotional control that's critical for success in trading. However, Bellafiore also points out that while poker players have some of the skills necessary for trading, there are key differences. Trading involves a more complex set of variables, including factors like technical analysis, market conditions, and economic data. While poker may teach you how to read people and manage risk, trading requires a deeper understanding of market mechanics. In other words, while poker players may have a good foundation to build upon, they still need to develop trading-specific skills to succeed in the financial markets. Is a gifted mind enough to become a great trader? Bellafiore dives into an intriguing question. Is being naturally gifted enough to succeed in trading? The idea here is that while a gifted mind, someone who is quick, sharp, and able to think critically, can certainly help, it's not the end-all be-all. Mental aptitude alone won't carry you to success in trading. Bellafiore highlights that while having a sharp mind gives you an advantage, it's your ability to discipline your mind, stay focused, and stick to your trading plan that will determine your success. A gifted mind may help you grasp complex ideas quickly, but trading is a game of emotional control, risk management, and consistent execution. No matter how brilliant you are, if you don't have the mental discipline to follow through with a plan, keep emotions in check, and learn from mistakes, that gift won't take you very far. Trading is about execution, not just intelligence. A sharp mind can set the foundation, but it's the ability to execute consistently that leads to long-term profitability. Mental agility and concentration built from gaming, but Bellafiore shifts to another concept: mental agility and concentration, and how these traits can be developed from activities like gaming. Gamers often have exceptional abilities to think fast, react quickly, and focus for long periods, all of which are valuable in trading. If you've ever played a fast-paced game, you know how crucial it is to stay alert, process information quickly, and make decisions under pressure. These skills translate well into trading, where you need to assess the market rapidly and act based on the information at hand. However, while gaming can build sharpness and focus, Bellafiore emphasizes that mental agility alone doesn't guarantee success in trading. Gaming trains your brain to react to information, but trading requires more than just reflexes. It demands planning, patience, and decision-making over time. In gaming, you make rapid decisions, but in trading, those decisions need to be backed by analysis, risk management, and discipline. So, while the mental benefits from gaming can certainly help, traders need to develop more than just quick reactions. They need to cultivate strategic thinking and emotional control to be successful. You cannot execute if you don't first settle your personal issues. Here's a key point. Bellafiore stresses that no matter how mentally agile or gifted you are, you won't be able to execute successfully in trading if you haven't first dealt with your personal issues. Personal issues, whether it's emotional baggage, stress, or unresolved conflicts, can heavily impact your ability to stay focused and make rational decisions. If you're carrying emotional weight, that will interfere with your ability to trade objectively. Bellafiore warns that if you're struggling with personal issues, they will cloud your judgment and negatively affect your trades. You need to have clarity of mind and a stable emotional state to make good decisions in trading. In essence, mental peace is just as important as mental agility. Before you can execute any trade well, you have to settle your personal issues. Emotional stability is a must in the high-stress environment of trading. Overthinking harms your execution. In this section, Bellafiore dives deep into the critical issue of overthinking and how it can seriously harm your execution as a trader. Overthinking is one of the most common traps traders fall into, and it's often a result of trying to anticipate every possible outcome or overanalyzing the market. While it's important to analyze data and think critically, too much thinking leads to paralysis by analysis, where you're unable to make clear, decisive decisions. When you overthink, you second-guess your strategy, hesitate on trades, or even miss opportunities because you're caught up in trying to predict the market's every move. The result? Slow execution, missed trades, or worse, emotional trading, where you make rash decisions based on fear or uncertainty. Bellafiore stresses that trading should be instinctive, and the best traders have developed the ability to trust their system and act quickly without getting bogged down by endless analysis. From the training room, a technical trade review with Rudy. Bellafiore then takes us into a technical trade review with Rudy, showing a real-life example of how overthinking can affect trade execution. In this scenario, Rudy, who is a solid trader, has a tendency to overanalyze a trade, questioning his strategy and hesitating just as the market is moving. Rudy's analysis is good, but his hesitation costs him, leading to missed opportunities or worse execution of his trades. The key takeaway from this is that overthinking often comes from fear of making the wrong decision, fear of losing money, or fear of missing out on a better opportunity. Bellafiore emphasizes that the best traders recognize these fears and don't let them control their decisions. They stick to their trading plan, trust their strategies, and execute confidently without getting bogged down in the what-ifs of the market. Icemen, no guts, no glory. In this section, Bellafiore introduces us to Iceman, a trader who embodies the mantra, no guts, no glory. Iceman's approach to trading isn't just about strategy or numbers. It's about having the courage to be bold and take risks. Bellafiore highlights that while trading requires a lot of mental discipline and strategic planning, courage is equally important. A trader who lacks the guts to step out of their comfort zone, to take calculated risks, and to seize opportunities will never reach their full potential. Iceman knows that trading isn't just about playing it safe. It's about knowing when to make big moves. His personality as a trader is about confidence, calculated risk-taking, and decisiveness. He's not afraid to take on the big trades when the time is right, because he understands that without the guts to go after it, you'll always be stuck in the realm of small gains and missed opportunities. Having the guts to be your best trader. Bellafiore takes it a step further, emphasizing that to become your best self as a trader, you must develop the guts to push past your fears. Fear of losing, fear of making mistakes, and fear of failure are all natural, but they can hold you back if you let them dominate your thinking. Bellafiore stresses that the key to success is having the courage to stick to your strategy and go big when necessary. But it's not about being reckless, it's about strategic boldness. The top traders are able to take big risks when they have a high level of confidence in their analysis and strategy. It's about making smart decisions, not just taking blind chances. The best traders know when to go for it and when to step back, but they never let fear stop them from seizing a real opportunity. Iceman trades his personality. One of the standout points Bellafiore makes is that Iceman's success isn't just about his technical skills. It's also about how he trades according to his personality. He doesn't try to force himself into a mold that doesn't fit. He recognizes his strengths and plays to them. Every trader has a unique personality, and successful traders don't try to be someone they're not. Iceman isn't a trader who hesitates or dwells on every little move. He's confident and decisive, and he owns that personality. Trading your personality means understanding your emotional strengths and weaknesses. If you're naturally cautious, you might thrive with a conservative approach. If you're more aggressive and comfortable with risks, like Iceman, you might excel with bolder trades. Adapt your trading strategy to fit who you are, rather than trying to force a style that doesn't come naturally. 11 steps to trade bigger. Bellafiore then walks us through 11 steps to trade bigger, a guide to help traders start taking bolder, smarter moves. While these steps are designed to help you grow your trading size and confidence, they all center around the core idea that success in trading requires courage. But it must be calculated courage. These steps might include 1. Developing a clear strategy. 2. Building confidence by mastering risk management. 3. Pushing your limits gradually, growing your size as you gain confidence. 4. Trusting your intuition. If the setup feels right, don't hesitate. 5. Being prepared to cut losses and move on if a trade doesn't go as planned. The key to trading bigger is not just about increasing the size of your positions, but also about increasing your ability to make bigger decisions. Bellafiore explains that it's the mental shift from small, cautious thinking to bold, strategic thinking that enables traders to level up in their careers. The unavoidable psychological journey to success. In this section, Bellafiore dives deep into the psychological aspect of trading, acknowledging that no matter how much technical knowledge or strategy a trader has, the true journey to success is an inner one. Trading isn't about the market, it's about how you manage your mind and emotions. Every trader goes through a psychological journey, a series of mental challenges that must be overcome to reach the next level. Bellafiore points out that psychological mastery is just as crucial as understanding charts or numbers. In fact, without the right mindset, all the strategies in the world won't make a difference. The key is to develop the emotional resilience to deal with the ups and downs of trading. Whether it's losing a trade, missing an opportunity, or dealing with the stress of uncertainty. The psychological journey involves self-awareness, mental discipline, and the ability to bounce back from setbacks. The best traders understand that mistakes and losses are part of the game. Instead of letting these setbacks derail them, they use them as learning opportunities to improve and refine their approach. Failure is inevitable, but how you respond to it makes all the difference. From the training room, an opening drive review with Iceman. In this part, Bellafiore shares a real-world example from the training room, a trade review with Iceman during his opening drive. The opening drive is one of the most critical times in trading, as it sets the tone for the rest of the day. Iceman, a trader known for his decisiveness and confidence, takes us through his mental process during this trade. Bellafiore emphasizes that Iceman's success isn't just about executing technical strategies, it's about how he manages his psychology during high-pressure moments. In this review, Iceman faces the typical pressures. There's a sense of urgency, The market is volatile and emotions are running high. But what sets Iceman apart is his ability to remain calm, trust his process, and stick to his plan. The mental discipline Iceman exhibits here is exactly what Bellafiore stresses in this section. He's able to separate himself from his emotions, avoid overthinking, and make decisions based on clear, systematic analysis, rather than fear or excitement. It's not just about technical skill. It's about having the mental toughness to stay focused, execute with precision, and stay disciplined, even when the market is chaotic. Trading is not easy. In this section, Bellafiore introduces G-Man, a trader who exemplifies the reality that trading is hard work. G-Man's story serves as a reminder that despite the allure of quick riches, successful trading is not easy. It's not about getting lucky. It's about dedication, learning, and constant improvement. The journey of becoming a skilled trader requires not only technical knowledge, but also the ability to deal with failure and bounce back. Bellafiore stresses that the process of trading is long-term and that instant success is rare. G-Man's experience highlights that anyone who enters the market thinking that trading will be easy or that profits will come effortlessly is setting themselves up for disappointment. Trading requires patience, persistence, and the willingness to push through difficult times. Traders need great coaching. One of the key themes Bellafiore discusses here is the importance of coaching in a trader's journey. Trading, as G-Man's experience shows, is complex, and no one can become great by going it alone. The best traders like Iceman and Shark all had mentors and coaches who helped guide them through their psychological and technical growth. Bellafiore points out that coaching is invaluable because it provides traders with the guidance to navigate mistakes, refine strategies, and stay focused during moments of doubt. Great coaches don't just teach trading techniques. They help you develop the mindset needed to succeed. They help you understand your weaknesses, identify patterns in your mistakes, and learn from them. This mentoring process is essential in accelerating growth and preventing burnout, especially when the road gets tough. How G-Man improved his trading methodology. G-Man's path to improvement was all about adapting and evolving his methodology. At first, like many traders, he struggled with inconsistency and emotional reactions to the market. He tried different strategies, but it wasn't until he focused on refining his process that things started to click. Bellafiore explains how G-Man's evolution involved self-awareness, a key part of improving his methodology. He embraced feedback, adjusted his strategies, and focused on risk management. Instead of continuing to follow the same patterns, he became more strategic and patient in his approach. It wasn't just about chasing profits. It was about creating a repeatable process that he could rely on, no matter the market conditions. As G-Man improved, he became more disciplined and stopped trying to force trades. He began to trust his process and made better decisions based on consistent patterns rather than impulsive reactions. Continuous learning, adaptation, and patience were the keys to his methodical improvement. Remember how tough trading is. Bellafiore closes this section by emphasizing the reality check that many traders overlook. Trading is tough. It's not about easy wins or getting rich overnight. It's about hard work, dedication, and continuous learning. The market doesn't owe you anything. It's a constant challenge, and the traders who thrive are the ones who embrace the struggle and persist through tough times. Remember, everyone who succeeds in trading has faced their own challenges, doubts, and failures. But they kept going. They learned from their mistakes and improved their strategies. They had the grit to keep going, even when things weren't easy. So, don't expect an easy road. Embrace the tough moments. They're where the real learning happens. Insufficient trader training party time. In this section, Bellafiore dives into the frustration that many traders feel when they lack sufficient training or the right preparation. The reality of trading is that it's not just about knowing the basics of buying and selling stocks. It's about understanding the psychology of the market, identifying the right trades, and most importantly, how to react under pressure. This is where many traders fail. They get emotionally attached to their trades or rush into decisions without fully grasping the technical and mental aspects. Bellafiore addresses the importance of structured training. It's not enough to just study a few books or watch a couple of videos. Traders need consistent hands-on practice, feedback, and the ability to adjust their strategies over time. Training isn't a one-time thing. It's a continuous process. Without proper training and a solid understanding of risk management, discipline, and mental resilience, traders can easily fall into the trap of making impulsive or emotion-driven decisions, which leads to poor performance in the market. The party time Bellafiore refers to is when traders get caught up in the excitement of making trades, treating it like a game or a hobby. This mindset is dangerous because it leads to a lack of focus and seriousness about the work involved. Instead of approaching trading like a professional, they treat it like a form of entertainment or a quick money fix. In the end, this behavior leads to poor results and often losses. The lesson here is clear. Trading requires discipline, focus, and continuous improvement. It's not a party. It's a career that demands respect, consistency, and hard work. G-Man's pullback trade. This part of the section focuses on G-Man's pullback trade, which is a prime example of how patience, precision, and methodical thinking play a crucial role in trading. The pullback trade is a popular strategy where traders wait for a stock to pull back to a certain level before entering a trade. It's about waiting for the right moment, not just jumping in at the first sign of movement. G-Man's trade is an example of perfect execution. He doesn't chase after every opportunity. Instead, he waits for the market to show him a clear setup where he can enter with confidence and minimize risk. By using the pullback strategy, he's not reacting to every fluctuation in the market. He's patient, selective, and calculated, waiting for the trade to come to him instead of forcing the trade. Bellafiore emphasizes that successful traders like G-Man know that patience is key. They understand that not every moment is the right time to trade. They wait for ideal conditions to align, which ultimately leads to higher probability trades. G-Man's approach is methodical, and it's a valuable lesson in trade selection and execution. South Africa, the No Trend Pledge. In this section, Bellafiore brings us to South Africa, where an interesting trading philosophy called the No Trend Pledge is introduced. The No Trend Pledge is essentially an agreement made by traders to not trade stocks that don't show a clear direction or trend. The idea behind this pledge is to reduce the noise in the market and focus on stocks that are actively moving. Instead of chasing after every price fluctuation, traders stick to stocks that are showing clear momentum. Bellafiore uses the example of South African markets to illustrate the point that not all markets are trend-driven. Some markets may not have the consistent upward or downward movements that traders expect in other global markets. In these environments, trying to catch trends in stocks that are not moving in a clear direction can be a recipe for frustration and losses. A trading desk of tennis players. In an interesting twist, Bellafiore introduces a trading desk of tennis players. These traders were trained to understand the game of trading, similarly to the way tennis players approach their sport: strategic, patient, and with a focus on reaction time. Just as tennis players wait for the right moment to hit the ball, traders are taught to wait for the right conditions before making a move. The lesson here is about timing and precision. Tennis players know that rushing the shot can lead to mistakes, and the same applies to trading. Great traders understand the importance of waiting for the right opportunity and executing only when the conditions are ideal. In trading, like in tennis, it's not about hitting every shot. It's about choosing your moments wisely. Did stocks in play trend in South Africa? Bellafiore addresses an important question here. Did stocks in play trend in South Africa? The answer is complicated, as the South African market can be volatile and often lacks the clear trending patterns that traders seek. However, there are still opportunities in such markets if you approach them with the right mindset. What Bellafiore stresses is that the No Trend Pledge can be a useful strategy for traders working in markets where trends are not easily identifiable. By committing to avoid trading stocks that are not showing clear momentum, traders can focus their energy on stocks that are trending. And in the case of South Africa, there are still moments when a stock in play might present a clear trend. It's about being selective and staying patient. The American version of SMB traders, off the tracks. In this section, Bellafiore explores the experiences of SMB traders in America, where they encounter unique challenges and lessons that shape their trading journey. The story delves into how some traders go off track, losing their focus and forgetting the core principles of what it takes to succeed in trading. Bellafiore reflects on how many traders in America, particularly those who are new or inexperienced, can become distracted by the fast-paced nature of the market. The pressure to succeed, combined with a desire for quick profits, often leads traders down the wrong path. Some get caught up in the buzz of trading, the excitement of the market, and they forget that trading is a marathon, not a sprint. Without discipline, structure, and patience, these traders risk losing sight of the long-term goals and consistency needed to thrive. Some proper traders. Bellafiore introduces the concept of proper traders, those who stick to solid principles and strategies to achieve long-term success. Proper traders are focused on risk management, discipline, and continuous improvement. They understand that success in trading doesn't come overnight, and they don't look for shortcuts. Instead, they focus on refining their strategies, studying the market, and making deliberate, well-thought-out trades. The challenge for many traders, though, is that proper trading isn't always glamorous or exciting. It requires a lot of hard work and self-control. The market may tempt you with the lure of fast profits, but proper traders resist that temptation by sticking to their tried-and-true methods, even when the market seems unpredictable or difficult. The key takeaway here is that trading success isn't about quick wins. It's about staying consistent and following a disciplined approach. Philly, some call it perspective. Here, we meet Philly, who adds a unique perspective to the discussion. Philly highlights that trading isn't just about the technical skills or the strategies you use. It's also about how you perceive the market. Having the right mindset and perspective is crucial in making successful trades. Philly stresses that, for many traders, the difference between success and failure often comes down to mental resilience. How you handle losses, how you react to market fluctuations, and how you stay focused on your long-term goals are just as important as technical analysis. In trading, you need to be mentally tough, have the ability to remain calm under pressure, and always focus on the big picture rather than getting bogged down by minor setbacks. For Stevie, there is no option but to succeed, brings us an inspiring message. There is no option but to succeed. This statement reflects the mindset of a trader who is fully committed to their journey. For Stevie, success in trading isn't optional. It's a matter of dedication, persistence, and relentless effort. Stevie's approach is about removing doubt and embracing the process. To Stevie, failure is simply part of the learning process, and the key to success is persevering and learning from mistakes. It's about maintaining a mindset that is focused on growth and improvement, no matter what obstacles come in the way. Stevie's mentality shows that if you're determined and driven, you can make it as a trader. The journey won't always be easy, but if you stay focused, keep learning, and refine your skills, success is inevitable. Carpe diem, a comfort for action. In this section, Carpe diem symbolizes the mindset of seizing the moment, embracing action, and not waiting for the perfect moment to start trading. The key idea here is that procrastination can often be a trader's biggest enemy. The traders who thrive are those who are comfortable with action, who make decisions quickly but strategically without getting bogged down by hesitation or doubt. It's about being ready to act when opportunities arise. Carpe diem emphasizes that trading isn't just about waiting for the perfect setup. It's about making the best out of what's in front of you and trusting your skills. When you learn to embrace the discomfort of uncertainty, you'll find that the act of trading becomes more natural, and you'll make better, quicker decisions. Key takeaway: in trading, Action trumps hesitation. Don't wait for the perfect conditions. Take what's in front of you and make the most of it. Seize the day. Brody, a pursuit to YBT, your best trading. Now we turn to Brody, who represents the relentless pursuit of your best self as a trader. Brody's approach to trading is all about continuous improvement and striving to be better every day. It's not about perfection, but about constantly seeking to reach your personal best. Brody's journey reflects the idea that trading is a marathon, not a sprint. He's focused on building consistent habits, learning from mistakes, and refining his approach over time. Brody's pursuit of YBT is a commitment to growth, where each trade becomes a step toward improvement, regardless of wins or losses. The takeaway here is that trading is about progress, not perfection. Focus on getting better each day, and success will follow. Brody teaches us that mastery comes from continuous learning. And the key to trading success is about always striving to reach your best self. Rudder's ultra calm and giving. Rudder's is the embodiment of being ultra calm under pressure. In trading, emotions can often take over, leading to impulsive decisions and poor outcomes. But Rudder's teaches us that a calm mindset is crucial for success. When you're able to remain calm, especially during volatile market conditions, you're able to think clearly and make better decisions. Rudder's doesn't just keep his calm for himself, he's also known for being generous with his knowledge. He believes in the power of giving back and helping others along the way. His calm demeanor, combined with his willingness to share, reflects the idea that traders who help others succeed often find success themselves. The takeaway is simple. Stay calm, no matter how turbulent the market gets. Your ability to remain composed and give back will serve you well in both your trading and personal growth. Finally, we meet Joe Boy, a trader who's naturally gifted at understanding the market. He has an almost instinctive ability to read the charts, to feel when the market is about to make a move. His success in trading doesn't come from overthinking or complex strategies, but from a natural intuition that allows him to trade with ease. Joe Boy represents the idea that some traders have an innate understanding of the market, but even those who are naturally gifted still need to refine their skills and maintain discipline. Joe Boy teaches us that while intuition can be a powerful tool, it's still crucial to combine it with proper strategies and consistent practice. Conclusion: how you can become a profitable trader. In this final part, the author emphasizes that becoming a profitable trader is not just about having one skill or using a single strategy. You need to evolve into a multi-product, multi-market, bionic discretionary quant trader. This means that a successful trader isn't just focused on one kind of asset or one type of market. Instead, they have the ability to trade across various markets and use different trading products, adapting their approach based on the circumstances. The term bionic discretionary quant trader reflects the ideal trader who combines the art of discretion, the ability to make decisions based on market sentiment and analysis, with the science of quantitative models, data-driven, systematic approaches. This blend of intuition and data allows traders to make informed yet flexible decisions and to adapt quickly to changing market conditions. The author stresses the point that you can always improve. Tomorrow can be better than today, and that's what sets successful traders apart from the rest. Trading is not a destination, but a journey of constant growth. Each day offers the opportunity to refine your skills, learn from your mistakes, and adapt to new challenges. As long as you keep improving, there's always room for progress. In the end, the key to success in trading lies in adaptation, learning, and growth. If you can combine flexibility with sound judgment and embrace the idea of constant improvement, you'll have the tools you need to become a profitable trader today and in the future. And that's a wrap for today's breakdown of The Playbook by Mike Bellfiore. I hope you're feeling inspired and ready to implement these strategies in your trading journey. Remember, becoming a successful trader takes time, but with the right mindset and tools, you can absolutely get there. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share it with your fellow traders, and subscribe to the channel for more tips and insights. Also, Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on future videos. Keep learning, stay disciplined, and I'll see you in the next one.